From left here from Root Gaming and hailing all the way from Brazil, this is Kelazhur. What a great game one from him.
Oh yeah, very crisp play. And in the top right, hailing from Team Evil Geniuses, we have everyone's favorite top 3 controller, HuK.
I always forget about that, man. Every time I get reminded, I have like one of those sensible chuckles, like from Danger 5.
I love that show, man. If you guys haven't seen Danger 5, it's well worth a watch. It's on Netflix.
It's like exactly up my like sense of humor alley.
It's
Kelazhur again going for the Proxy Reaper.
Yeah, going for the Proxy Reaper is probably really comfortable to play this style, considering we see it once more. HuK doesn't actually probe scout, so there's not a whole lot that he can do to change up his build, even if he knows that the proxy is coming. Because if he does scout, it's going to be so late, whatever. He's just going to get that Nexus up and play his normal game. He might lose a couple of probes in the process, but even so, last game he didn't get himself too far behind from the opening. It more came in the mid-game.
True that, and it looks like Kelazhur is actually doing the exact same build as last time, getting that second gas, and he's going to go straight for a factory straight after this as well, by the looks of things.
Absolutely, and
I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right?
Exactly, and you really want to have a Cyclone because Protoss could have Oracles, they could have Warp Prisms or anything in the mid-game, so just having that Cyclone allows you to deal with air units much more effectively, and it's great for being able to kill adepts as well.
Indeed, and there is that factory going down. Reaper number 1 about to pop out here and see what he can do. The SCV of Kelazhur has paved the way. Do you see, just this is out of interest, I'm pretty sure we won't see it, but is bunker rushing with Reapers still a thing in Legacy of the Void? I don't seem to have seen it as much.
It is against Zerg, because he can go 2-axe Reaper and then make a bunker out of his vision range. Actually getting 1 probe there, which was really nice. But against Protoss, yeah, you're not going to see the bunker very much because they've got photon overcharges and good units. 3 probes going down there. Very nice control from Kelazhur. HuK making a couple of mistakes, but the adept comes out, slaps that Reaper across the face, and he is forced to retreat back home.
So in the first game, Kelazhur got three probe kills as well, but this game, HuK actually made him pay the price there, killed that Reaper for his troubles. Still going up for that 2 Adept before switching on to other tech, if he does indeed want to do that. And we can see, once again, Kelazhur going for that, because he has that double gas income, straight into Starport, getting the Cyclone as well, which is also a gas-expensive unit.
Actually a little bit scared for Kelazhur. He has not walled off his main, so this adept could get in. It could actually kill 2 or 3 SCVs. The Shade is actually in the base. This is a critical mistake from Kelazhur. There's even a bunch of wounded SCVs from the Proparas before.
And he can target fire. That's actually a 1-hit kill on those orange health SCVs.
Oh my god. HuK is
really
now
making
6
him pay
workers
for that
ahead.
Reaper proxy.
Paying itself off in dividends. Kelazhur hasn't even started a command center, Maynard.
Oh my god, I thought he was making one. I guess that was the orbital upgrade when I was looking at the production tab. I'm like, there's meant to be a second behind this.
Yeah, there's meant to be a base, but no, I mean, there's a Reaper in HuK's base, but HuK is almost 10 probes ahead. Kelazhur doesn't have the ability to call down a bunch of mules. There's still the adept alive, going to town.
Oh my god.
In total, 7 SCVs were killed there from HuK. That was just such sloppy play from Kelazhur.
Yeah, a bit of a blunder there from our Brazilian Terran, but we'll see if he can recover here. He does have that Reaper in the main, but unfortunately, he is surrounded by pylons and a mothership core, and that is not going to long. This Reaper's not going to last long.
The Reaper cannot escape. Oh,
he's actually getting some probe kills though. That's nice.
HuK really needs to be careful there. He doesn't want to lose any more probes than he absolutely has to, but the Reaper could not escape. It was just a little bit sloppy to lose an extra probe.
Yep. Now, we do have a Liberator coming in here, and HuK doesn't have pylons right on the edge.
But he's going to have Phoenix Maynard. If he gets 2 Phoenix out, even 1 Phoenix can 1v1 down a Liberator. So I don't think the Liberator is really going to be able to do too much. If he sieges up, he's going to lose it to the Phoenix.
It does certainly look like that, and he does siege it up. Took his time with it too, and the Phoenix, oh, he got 1 probe, but that's not worth.
Not worth at all. A little bit of lost mining time, which makes the trade a little bit better. But even so, A second probe and lost mining time. It's not horrible, but it's certainly not ideal because now there's Phoenixes out, they've got map control, air control, you can't really harass again with Liberators, and he's only just saturating this base here, that natural base for Kelazhur. So he's
only got one SCV and a mule there.
Yeah, he's 15 workers behind. He's barely got full saturation in his main. He's really struggling right now.
Yeah, economy-wise, Kelazhur is really quite struggling. Equal army supply, but as we know, HuK's army supply is very, very fast and agile, and we can see it going to work on this Liberator here. With the repair, though, the Liberator is going to win the day, or at least survive for now. And we see Kelazhur gearing up for his later game, so he's switching into Bio, as one would expect, getting +1 upgrades for the Bio on the ground, the attack upgrades on the ground, and Stim Pack as well.
A little bit sloppy there from HuK to take HP damage on his Phoenix. What he could have done was just pick up and cancel the lock-on from the Cyclones, but he was probably just macroing behind this. He was getting that third base and really establishing the rest of his infrastructure as well, going for a Dark Shrine and Blink at the same time.
Yeah, the Tower of Fear being warped in at the back here of the natural of HuK while he's getting his third Nexus at the front. So HuK looking to further his econ advantage here when that third Nexus finishes. He's still pumping probes 2 at a time and getting Blink as well. So we know what DTs can do to an unsuspecting Terran player.
Especially a Terran player that's already behind in
because he's going to be pumping out mules instead of scans.
Absolutely, 100%. He always wants to be using mules at this stage in the game just to catch back up. If you've got 3 base fully saturated, you don't need to worry so much about mules. But when you're moving out on the map and you're trying to do some damage, if you constantly have to scan when you're already behind, even 1 scan for a DT, the Protoss player is going to be pretty happy with that trade.
That's right, he's knocking down that back rocks and now saturating that third. His probe count is now skyrocketing. 54 probes to 37 SCVs of Kelazhur. Dark Shrine about to finish, and now he's making them 3 at a time. All 3 Nexuses obviously chronoed, and getting double Forge as well back at home. So eventually, when he's happy with his saturation, can drop those chrono boosts on those Forges and really pump out those upgrades for a very, very, very scary late game.
HuK is showing just how comfortable he is in this game. He understands how far ahead he got, so he's just going to use all the tricks in the book to get even further ahead, getting those double upgrades, getting everything he needs off of the Twilight Council, and getting Warp Prisms as well. So it's going to be very difficult for Kelazhur to really float out his third and get that pumping.
Is indeed, and he's trying to float it down here, but there's already a ball of Stalkers here that are just waiting to just do things like delay that third CC.
And the DT as well.
Yeah. Oh man, if that DT got onto that.
He's got 1 scan.
Yeah. He has 1 scan on the natural. The main CC's about to have a scan.
He actually scanned. Where did he scan? He scanned the third, so he doesn't really see anything that's going to tip him off that Dark Templars are actually out of the map. Kelazhur probably doesn't know that they're out there. So if he calls down mules to try and saturate that third, he's going to be in a lot of trouble. The blinks are good.
Yep.
Liberator
sets up.
Cyclone.
The front door is still down. This DT has a little bit of an opening, but it is a stealth mission. Does he see the shimmer? I think he might have. Yeah, he does. Phoenix is in the main, actually. Oh, sorry, that's a hallucinated one. God, Maynard.
Yeah, Maynard,
I need to have more
please.
caffeine.
That's it.
I'm like, doesn't matter at all.
Another DT coming in here. He'll need to save up another scan to kill that. And again, every single scan right now is just 240 minerals that Kelazhur would rather be mining off that third base. And the Warp Prism coming in here as well. What's that got in it? Got some
Prism
DTs.
has DTs.
He could go straight for the turret, force even more scans off the line.
And I think he will. I mean, he's getting SCVs already. And that turret, I mean, the DT, even when it is detected, does so much damage per swipe. And this is definitely going to force another scan here. More SCV kills going to go down in the meantime.
Yeah, so even...
Still 18 SCVs this game so far.
18 SCVs. If you have a look at his economy, he's just so far ahead right now. About 15, 20%.
71 probes.
Yeah, he's really just powering the economy. A little bit of a mistake there from HuK to lose so many Stalkers. He didn't even kill a Liberator, so that was a nice little pickup for Kelazhur. A few more blunders like that from HuK. If he keeps throwing his units away, he might get into a little bit of trouble. So he does need to be careful that he just slows down a little bit, gets that fourth base saturated, gets the 8 gas pumping, gets his 2-2, maybe some high Templars as well. But if he does take a bad engagement in the next couple of minutes, he could find himself in some trouble.
Absolutely. And I mean, at the moment, Kelazhur is actually ahead on upgrades, surprisingly enough, with +2 attack about to finish for his bio units. HuK's 2-2 is on the way, but I think with Chrono Boost, eventually HuK is going to take the lead there in the upgrades. If it even comes into play, this game may end before 3-3 comes along. Scan there, gets that DT, and yeah, that is a lot of scans here, and he doesn't have a Raven or anything like that, so scans are what he's relying on to kill the DTs, which are, you know, a factor for him. It's one of Protos's favorite units to warp in for defense against Terran.
Absolutely. And it's really interesting to see HuK going for the Immortals, because Kelazhur is making a lot more Marauders than we traditionally see right now in most high-end TVPs. So because his army is more about the Marauders, you get Immortals and they're going to 2 or 3 shot them, depending on how stinned and damaged they are already. And going for a lot of charge lots as well, instead of going for more Stalkers, just to reflect the situation as it stands between the two armies and their compositions. HuK being on his 4 base, getting the 8 gas, means that he is quite substantially ahead with how he can transition in the next couple of minutes in this game. So much more gas than Kelazhur means that he can get these critical units out.
He's got 6 Archons already.
Disgusting.
With a whole bunch of charge lots and these 3 Immortals as well. That is a bio-removing force right there.
And he's going to be maxed out in just a couple of seconds' time. One more round of production will see him completely maxed out. He'll want to go for another engagement and make sure that Kelazhur cannot establish a 4th base.
He's up in worker supply, but he's also up about 22 in army supply to Kelazhur. And 3-3 is on the way for him. Kelazhur is +2, just finished for his armor. +3 attack is halfway done. He's going to have an advantage for a little bit, but HuK is looking to press the issue right now. A large ball of gateway units with some Archons heading down towards where Kelazhur is clearing out for a 4th.
Even the shields upgrade later on is going to allow him to have really effective units. And the DTs just always get a couple of units, force a scan, and now there was even a Warp Prism harass in the back. He's going to try and focus down the command center. He really needs to lift that, doesn't want to lose too much there. He will lose a lot of Zealots there, but in the 3rd, he's going to do another attack and try and lift up another base and kill some more infrastructure.
And this is such a huge multifaceted attack here from HuK. He's putting the damage on 2 CCs here. These 2 CCs are so low. This one's burning down.
The Liberators are going down!
Oh my god, the Liberators, his major line of defense here, are starting to fall to the Archons. And they will go down.
What an engagement from HuK. Having to lift up that 3rd base, killing all the Liberators. GG, well played. Absolutely. Kelazhur.
Serious.
Once you lose all your Liberators, it's time to leave the game.